human trafficking, rape, child abuse, and other abuses they happen very close to us. You know these services they happen for your side and you close your eyes and your mouth. If you see rape, talk am. If you not talk am, support am. If you see human trafficking, if you not talk am, support am. If you see child abuse, talk am. If you not talk am, support am. If you not talk am, use talk am app or visit www.talkam.org. Don't forget say when you see or witness child abuse, rape, or human trafficking, I want to talk about USABC Nigeria will support this project.
Welcome back to 99.5 Wazobia FM Radio Nagari Nakoa. You don't hear a call. Let me quickly tell you now. For some time now, from 10 like this, from this time to let's say 10:30, now talking radio program we're going to do something what concern human rights. Now we're going to discuss from now. For the meantime, because they don't come, they say, allegedly, we have realized that you are doing something from 10 o'clock and it involves human rights. Just give 30 minutes, let's discuss something and help people why get challenged when it comes to gender-based violence. Anything where you have to do with gender-based, and you don't hear the advert, this powered by U.S. Embassy, Devatop Nigeria. Now they bring this program to you. And for those of you where you don't hear them before, talk on human rights projects, where they're supported by United States Embassy Nigeria. They powered by Devatop Center for African Development. And Tokam radio program they designed to educate Nigerians about human trafficking, gender-based violence, and child abuse, and stimulate to monitor and report such abuses after you don't use the Tokam app. Tokam project they created to give people the platform to learn, talk, and report human rights abuses. So for the next 30 minutes, me and Una going to talk because from next week, they're going to join me on top this program for 30 minutes. After that one, we will not enter waiting. And please, this one now, today on introduction. So I want to introduce the show properly for Una so that you know they talk and people they don't take 30 minutes inside 10 o'clock from now. So but for today, what they want to look into now, the topic what I want to do now, call to action against gender-based violence. And you know that the week where within the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence. So they try to commemorate that 16 days of activism. So today I'll ask you now some questions. So you just follow me. Let's talk about this thing. Let all of us interact for the next 30 minutes before we enter the matter where we get where almost resemble the topic where Tokam Radio they don't bring on top Devatop Center for African Development. Joseph Uchigwe they will join me next Sunday. But I want to ask you. To the mark the year, this year, 16 day of activity is against gender-based violence. I want to find out whether you understand what gender-based violence means. You why they listen to us. You understand what gender-based violence means? Anybody who understand what gender-based violence is, let that person call me. Because I really want to talk. Because a lot of us don't know what is gender-based violence. Some people go say violence against women. Some people go say violence against man. Some people go say they separate a particular sector, gender, and then they punish them. But you were there. You know what is gender-based violence? Oh yeah, now let's talk because we are going to discuss. Today na intro next week then go come here to ask you. Okay, if you say you know, I want to find out whether you don't witness or experience gender-based violence before. So that I go tell us. Now 094-600-995. 094-600-995. After now, we go enter inside our waiting go many matter there for crown. But for now, since Toka Radio they don't buy this particular 30 minutes. Let's talk about it. Let's talk. Tokam, where they're powered by Development Center for African Development, join body with the United States Embassy. They bring this to fight against gender-based violence. You know anybody why they so far don't so far? That's the make I hear from you whether I understand what we are talking. Hello, 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 hello.
Hello.
Good evening, Ogasa.
Good evening, sir.
How are you, sir?
I was
Oh, thank God. What in the where they come from?
calling from Global.
Okay. Oh yeah, now. Oh yeah, you not tell me I know.
Only that I don't understand what you are saying.
I say, you know what in them they call gender-based violence? You know?
No, sir.
Okay. So since you don't know, just listen for people who I know because me I will tell you later.
Okay, sir.
Hello? Ogasa.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine. My name is Dudu. I'm calling you from Nasarawa.
Okay.
What I understand by gender violence is about the kind of ruling that these government are ruling on. This is what we call gender violence.
Maybe that one was okay. Okay, now your understanding with that, go?
That's my all people understanding.
All right, thank you very much. Go continue to listen. Hello? Hello? What in the where they call from? Madava. Okay now, let me hear you. So, boy, you don't ever experience anyone? Okay. All right. Thank you very much. For those of you you don't know. Okay, let me just break it down. Gender-based violence. Now, violence where they directed against a person because of that person's gender, or violence where they affect person of a particular gender. That is, let's say, now woman. The question now you go say now woman the so far pass. Any kind of violence where you push towards the woman, especially let's look at the woman for now. You push everything to the woman, you deal with her, you emotionally, physically, you punish the woman. So that is what we are looking today. Because of that 16 days of activism, we are looking against gender-based violence. So today on Talk Radio, I want to look at gender-based violence, a call for action. So you why did here now? I don't explain to you. You don't ever experience anyone where maybe a young girl suffer from somebody's hand, they are dealing with her because even the topic that we are going to look, one of the cases we are going to look on top of waiting over here, they resemble to this one. So you don't ever experience that. They don't do you like that because you are a woman. So that is it. The Development Center for African Development, they are here to assist you, and that's why they say, okay, let's bring this matter to you. So if you know what gender-based violence is, you talk to me in the next couple of minutes before we finish. This now their time, and Talk Radio on top Sunday Groove 99.5 Wazobia. Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
What is sir?
Thank you very much.
Hello, sir.
Thank you. What is your name?
My name is Akwai Tukunya, calling from Nasarawa.
Okay, Akwai, let's go.
So what did I know for that to say?
Yeah, you are like don't quote now. Okay, let me enter our WhatsApp and check what some people this one say, what them now let me talk Gender-based violence is when you punish women, you not give her what she need. When you deal with her psychologically, emotionally, because most of we women we are so emotional, and when you deprive us of our legitimate right, that is why it is time at violence. Me, I don't witness a lot, especially in where I live in Kabai. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you very much. You know, put your name. Hello. 094-600-995. 094-600-995. 08090320298. 08090320298. This one Tokam Human Rights Project promoted by U.S. Embassy Nigeria. They powered by Development Center for Africa Development. Unfortunately, they no qualify make it to the studio, but next Sunday they will make it, and that is Tokam Radio half hour every Sunday from 10 o'clock to 10:30. So, but we want to talk about a call to action against gender-based violence. And we use this week radio program to commemorate the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence. And as we mark this year, 16 days of activism against gender-based violence, we want to know what in gender-based violence mean to you. And that's exactly what I ask you, whether you understand what in gender-based violence mean. Hello.
Hello.
Huh?
I like you, man.
Okay, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Chap, what in the name? Where you call from?
My name is Dimitri.
Okay. So you know what in, okay, welcome. You know what in gender-based violence be from the explanation why I didn't give go?
I will explain how I take the way I go.
Okay.
Yes. And see, gender-based violence, if you say, if like now, you get a daughter with for wrong hand, my the material many have. Anything to help with the person life, not to go come out for that person hand. Maybe unlock to that.
So, but you don't see where they maltreat a woman, especially young girls.
I think even though I think the one way for you a woman for house, a young girl, for some for house.
They pursue the woman from house.
Yes.
So what you call you?
So the only thing I do, I say the boy say the one the thing with the right there. Even though you know what I mean, go take the parents to say no, na can't carry on a patient. And then that yes, I will take the hand, they return them for the place they carry.
But I want to tell you that one thing I will tell you from today, anytime you see that country, you know, go to just ignore gender-based violence when you witness them. But it's very easy for you to report and you go use their app, that is Tokam app. Tokam app. They get one app where we take report that something. So what you go do, you go www.tokam.org. That is Tokam. TALKAM. So that will report out.
But if you are reporting like that, for government, if you are inside the matrix to the person.
No, they no that the thing, no fear. No be say you go report, they will come and treat the person. They will come pick that picking from the person hand. You understand? They will not give the person. Okay, so this one not be particularly government. This one is the people who are they involved now, the United States Embassy and Development Center for African Development.
All right.
Thank you very much. All right. In case you don't know gender-based violence, let me just tell you some of the small things we need. Violence against women, they understand that as violation of human rights and a form of discrimination against women, and it will mean all acts of gender-based violence will result in or likely to result into physical harm, sexual harm, psychological or economic harm or suffering to women. Now the thing will involve some of the example of gender-based violence. Domestic violence include all acts of body beating, sexual, psychological, economic violence will occur within the family, domestic unit, or between intimate partner. Or sometimes you go say, now my wife. So even because my wife, you go beat and go. Sex-based harassment include unwelcome verbal, physical, or other non-verbal conduct of a sexual nature. So you understand some of the same thing where would they do into ourselves. It can even be online, so even online. You know that you can. So gender-based violence can be online. So you can go and be questioning somebody. Look at your big head. You are not even beautiful. Look at this girl, and the girl go going to start feeling like they don't body shame her. So all the something is what gender-based violence. So it's good that when you see it, simple, report it to their app. That is Talkam. 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 That is their app. Go and download the app so that you go easily report and sharp you go surprise them, will answer you sharp. And you go visit their website www.talkam.org to report them. But some people just for like, let's talk Talkam radio half hour. Hello. Good evening, how are you? Your voice they hide. Why they hide your voice now? Come outside. But your voice can't hide. Let me hear you now.
Gender-based violence is all about it. When you are in a place when you are not loved. Like when you are married. Person to marry to does not treat you anyhow. Like, I want to say promiscuity is in that condition now.
Oh, you did that condition?
Yes.
So you will go to their app and report them. Report.
That's the reason why I called you on Wednesday. There's no program and
that means this program, this particular one now for you. So you will collect their details so that I will send them message. You hear?
Huh?
I said I will collect their details so that I will send them message.
Okay.
And that one now for email, you go email them. Or you go to their Facebook and send them message.
Okay.
Which one you go do?
Then I will go to Facebook.
Okay, their Facebook, if you go to their Facebook, you go see at Talkam. That is TALKAM. That is to talk. There you put Well done, huh? Hello. Huh? Your line not clear. Hello. Just call me for the other number. No interest. Hello. Good evening, Augusta. How are you?
Yes, my name is Alkali calling from Pafanta.
Alkali, how are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Let me hear you.
Alaji, let me tell you one story that happens about gender violence.
Go ahead, Alkali.
It was one of our neighbor like that. So one lady like that, she lost her mother and her father. So then one rich man like that called the lady. He took her to his house. So as they reach the house, he take her to go and help them to work. So when the man went to work, his wife would be maltreating the lady. She will ask her to fetch water in the morning, sweep the house, cook, bath children, go to school. Before she will eat food. She will eat food something around 12. After she don't finish that work again, she will still give her cutlass to go and cut grass. Just because of she don't have mother, she don't have father, she don't have nowhere to go. After that again, one mistake the lady do, she's passing her daughter. The daughter fell down. he carried fire, burned that girl for bad. Alaji. That you really tell me. Now, if you come late that time, I forced my uncle to report this thing to police. As police come intervene, they come take the lady out of the house.
So where the girl dey now?
Since the time that police take the lady, no one heard from them again.
Wow. Wow. So now, if you see such kind of thing, what you go do?
Alaji, that time you still really tell me because of it. Early in the morning, I will enter the house and I will clean my this. I will go and buy bread, buy Milo, eat the lady before she starts. Alaji, the thing just did somehow because now our neighbor, me and the woman, we just did for some. And I even talked to the woman one day like that. What she's doing to this lady one day. Let her not forget she might soon die and her husband will die. They don't know the condition they will enter. Who will take care of their children?
Exactly.
The woman sent me out of her house. I should never ever try to enter the house again. This is why I go tell my aunt, go police, and then take the lady out of the house.
Hi, Alkali, at least you tried, you make a step. And now, what you would advise somebody? Some people go say nothing concern me. If the one killer, let them kill, and every day say let them bring them for it's not my concern. But you see, you talk, it makes sense.
Alaji, if you look at this thing, let's assume if now you it happens to you, what would you say?
In fact, it is painful. Me in the first place, no go happen because I no go put myself in that position. But if it happen, if I see it, in fact, I go talk up.
Alaji, that time I was not married with him at the time it can happen. So as in, if to see me I married, I still carry the lady, come give my wife, let them stay together. But as I do like this, I go force my own. Now it comes to so since that time, I don't know how the matter is today. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Alkali. Hello?
Alaji.
Huh?
Yeah, yo.
Mama, tell
Mama patient today.
Okay, Mama patient, how are you?
Last year, no, they get Kubacha.
Oh, Senufa.
So, no, long time, Alaji.
Wallahi, we are here.
Tun lokacin da ka ciwo na fama kiran ka I wish you very happy recovery.
I know I'm better.
Alhaji na gode ma Allah da rayuwan ka fa.
Amin. Ni ma na gode ko.
Allah ajiye ka rai da lafiya.
Amin.
We still need you in our society. We are here. Yes, so
inshallah. Sanufa.
Na ce gaishe ka.
Allah ke yi kokari ko? Thank you very much.
Allah ya tamake ka.
Amin. Yawwa, thank you. Hello?
Alaji.
Huh?
Master TV.
My discipline master, welcome to Tokan Radio.
Thank you. I like to see this thing where you say make people report now. Yeah, they forget phone number.
Don't worry. Next week when they come, they'll give you a phone number. It's just that today they want me to interact with you now. Because the program where they have started from now 30 minutes into the show. So because they have realized that anytime I they talk, people bring cases where they are gender-based violence, especially. So they say, okay, if you see her, you talk. So now new segment.
Because like that can wait to that same problem. Maybe in a palata phone to the use. Maybe she don't have access to internet. You understand me?
Exactly.
So I mean, when they drop their number,
they will do it that one next Sunday. They are going to be with me in the studio. Thank you very much, Mike. Hello. Lafiya, hello. Lafiya, thank God. Everything good. What's your name? Where do you call me from?
Okay, my name is Ibrahim. I'm calling from Wari. Yes, I don't know whether you have my the other day. I sent you a message. Whether you speak, I don't know now.
You drop message.
Yes, you said that I should send my name, and the one I tell you that I'm planted.
Okay, no problem. I have it. Don't.
Number for you.
No, don't worry now. I tell you when the time comes. Yeah. This one now. Let that people time. Hello.
Hello. Alright.
Huh?
Ya gaje.
Lafiya lau.
Ya gari.
Mun gode Allah.
Me yake faru?
A'a.
Ya gidan.
Anyway, let me check WhatsApp before we close. I'll talk more about this. I say, good evening, my name is John from Tamba Street, who said to Abuja, well done, Jobo. I have been trying to reach you personally, but your number is not connecting. I have a problem. I want you to help me, please. Thank you, sir. All right, no problem. It's violence against women and girls child. David from Tamba. Thank you, David. Gender-based violence. Gender-based violence is violence that is directed at an individual based on his or her biological sex or gender identity. It says includes physical, sexual, verbal, emotional, psychological abuse, threat, coercion, and the economy or educational deprivation, whether occurring in public or private life. My name is Madam Ngozi from Masaka. Thank you very much, Madam Ngozi. Anyway, like I tell you now, from this Sunday, to maybe up to next year, 30 minutes into 10 o'clock, Develop Center for African Development and with support where they get from the United States Embassy in Nigeria, where they bring TOCA, where they're powered by Develop Center for African Development. And this one, human rights program, where they don't bring to fight for you. You, while you are a house girl, they don't maltreat you. You are a wife where family of your husband, they are doing you kata kata. You have something where it's not happening well in your family as a woman. Talker, even you yourself, you are not, the thing is not happening to you. But you know somebody where they are punishing the girl. They are dealing with that girl. One man, he then look one girl inside house. He then use the girl as factory for many one you go talk her. If you see it, you talk her. The question is not go good for you to ignore. If you ignore gender-based violence, it will feel affect you tomorrow. Wallahi, you cannot know whether na you tomorrow, whether na somebody why you know tomorrow, na you go do. But when you report to Development Center for African Development, they will review your report and engage the right agency or organization, people like NATIP, to take action on it. And while they report, please, you will give detail of the person why they report, the contact, and if possible, the person will commit the crime. It will help responding to the case easily. Now, if you say then you catch a particular man, his name is La La La. I don't want to call any name before. If you say they catch La La La, La 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 is the scatter one particular lebe that's the name of the girl. You go say La La La, you know the location. You go send that to them. Lele, you go call her name, call her. If you don't get her number, you put it. And don't forget, if you see human trafficking, talk her. If you not talk her, you too, you are supporting human trafficking. If you see gender-based violence, talk her. If you not talk her, you too, you are supporting gender-based violence. Now, if you see child abuse, you talk her. If you not talk her, you are supporting child abuse. Because a lot of us, when they see some kind of child abuse around us, but nobody want to talk about it. If you see, you talk her. And they tell you that is what they are telling you, that you can report gender-based violence, human trafficking, and child abuse with Tokam app, or go to their website www.tokam.org. That is TALKAM.org. I will follow Tokam on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Tokam. TALKAM. If you follow them on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook, you will pass your message on top. You will join them every Sunday from 10 p.m. here on top 99.5 Wazobia FM radio. Nagari Nakoa. But for today, we'll just do the intro Donkoa, and Oga Joseph and the others go there with me next Sunday on top of this program. And like I tell you, Tokam na human rights project where they supported by United States Embassy in Nigeria, and they powered by Development Center for Africa Development. If you see anything, Tokam. Send the group here. What you go will enter now. Thank you.
Human trafficking, rape, child abuse, and other abuses that happen very close to us. You know the services that happen for your side, and you close your eyes and your mouth. If you feel no fucker, it is not a police supporter. If you feel no trafficking, it is not a police supporter. If you feel child abuse, it is not a police supporter. It is not a police supporter. Or visit www.stopam.org. Information will receive or witness child abuse, rape, or human trafficking. And you want to get on the everything Nigeria and support this person.
Hello, Alaji. My name is not Jeremiah. They call you from Mr. Which guy has left them at talk?
Hello, Alaji. You know what's happening. I thought that woman to be arrested. Hello, Alaji. My name is Charity. I'm calling from USA. I don't know. Those people that called last time, what that I was saying was really bad. Hello?
Get our home show on top Sunday evening from 1995. Wazobia FM. Waiting with our other
Mauga. Yes. That is good. That is good. No. I said that I keep following you now, but I don't want to.